Oh, now wait a minute. I think we can probably do better than that. Let's try that. John, what do you say? Hey, Innisfail, are you ready for the bull riding? Well, as you look at our leaderboard, there's Cole Collins, 87.5. Todd Conowitz, the young bull rider, at 86. Ty Pat and Bo Brooks are next with 85s, and they share that mark. No, they don't. They're third and fourth. They're splitting that 85. Then we got three guys at 84 points, Tyler Willis, Tyler Pankowitz, and Wasey Finkbeiner. That's the way it sits right now as we get ready for our first man. This is going to be Steve Woolsey, Peyton, Utah, Scuba Steve. The bull is named after Steve, but not this Steve. Bull's named after Steve Turner, pretty darn good bull rider from Canada. All right, this was the bull of Ponoka in 2012. Watch right now. 41 plus average score on this bull from each of our judges over the course of the season. Steve Woolsey gonna try to get it done right now. Boy, I love watching this guy ride bulls. He is double tough. National Finals Rodeo. Rookie of the World a couple of years ago.
One of the best bull riders in the world, and they got choices. They can go PBR. They're at the ranch here. You're getting a real treat today with these young men. Woolsey out of Utah.
Well, let's say hello to Scott Byrne, 10 times Canadian Finals Rodeo bullfighter, and he's joined out there by Scott Way. Those two talents right there, they have saved a bunch of cowboys over the course of this week, and they are front and center saving guys. How about 85 points for Steve Woolsey to start it off? That's nice. That's a 3-4-5 split for him. We got a trio of 85s behind that 87.5 of Cole Collins and Todd Conowitz at 86. Let's go to Jordan Hansen now. Now, Dwayne, this is a young gun right here. This young man is just on the cusp of really jumping into things and being one of our outstanding superstars. He's going to be. He's just about there. He's starting to make some outstanding rides, is this young man, Jordan Hansen. He's got Kish this. I talked about Steve Turner a minute ago. This bull bucked off Steve Turner a couple of days ago. Big Stone Bucking Bull, and the man that's got him right here is Jordan Hansen.
Well, he'll get his program, but a lot of these guys know it just big heart. Keep your chin down and keep trying. That's all it takes.
His mom collected the flowers here a couple of days ago in the barrel race. Come on,
Jordan. He stuck a horn in that gate, but he's going on.
Look at the antlers on Scuba Steve right there. Oh, man. Well, I want you to watch this big time. As we get ready down there in the Gold Coast bucking chute, we're talking about an option on our last man. Jordan was fouled coming out, so he's going to get another chance. But I want you to concentrate on this man, because this is a Canadian champion bull rider by the name of Chad Bestplug. The bull he's got is the Big Stone superstar of the four-legged variety, Pop Evil. This bull last year at the Canadian Finals Rodeo carried Scott Schiffner to an 87 and a championship in that final round and eventual Canadian title for Schiffner. Now, Chad Bestplug, who's been a Canadian champion, is coming back from injury. He's had to battle injuries throughout his career, but he's 100% healthy. Hasn't been on a whole lot of bulls of late, though. And this is a tough one to get back on when you're coming back. But I'll tell you what, I would never, ever bet against my neighbor, Chad Best from down Claire's home way. This bull bucked off Dakota Butter a couple of days ago. Pop Evil from the Big Stone firm. Watch this. Come on, Chad. All right, Chad Bestplug. Just getting it set up to his liking. Watch this bull get high in the air. Just trying to get him to stand to give you that opportunity to get out there, because these bulls make it tough for that first jump, and that first jump is so critical. You get the power immediately. You get the sharp turn to the right in this case. Coupled with that power, you got to stay in the middle through that first couple of seconds, and then you can start to get tapped off with it. Chad Bestplug, Pop Evil. Look at this. Look at this. Well, you know the mark
I
of
would
a
have
great
picked a
bull.
better bull to crack out on. He just about got her done, though, didn't he?
Oh, man. The great thing about a bull like that, he just kept getting stronger, never let up throughout the course of 8 seconds. I think we need to salute a great bull rider, Chad Bestplug, and a great bull, Pop Evil, right there.
Fellas, if these cowboys are around, Trevor Brazil, you're leading that high point. You got a beautiful buckle coming, and the all-around Ty Patton's leading that. And also Gary Brownlee is leading the permit for the buckle. If you come to the announcer stand, Pete. Brownlee, Brazil, and Patton.
All right, we're way on over at the Wrangler chute for our man. This is Garrett Vig of Newell, South Dakota, Renegade. 86 points. This bull's been on the U.S. tour with the Big Stone firm. And this is a good bull right here, I'll tell you. Well, yeah, I think we're going to say that about pretty well all of them here in this section. Watch right now.
Murray Smith of Innisfail, congratulations, our 50-50 winner. Congratulations, Murray.
Here we go.
Go on, let's ride. Boy, both blowing in the air. You gotta ride him, got the job done.
Another bull getting way up in the air. And our cowboy equal to the test and on the ground after 8 successful seconds. Garrett Vig on Renegade. And an 82-point ride for the cowboy from Newell, South Dakota. About 11th place on the board right now for our cowboy. Well, Max Fortmuller, the only German-born bull rider in Canadian professional rodeo, makes his home in Millerville, Alberta. He's got hailed out from the Big Stone firm. This is just a juicy spinner right here. This might work out real good. You watch Max Fortmuller as he gets set down here in that Encana chute. The guy was kind of in forced semi-retirement for a little while. Injuries kind of took their toll, as they do on a lot of our bull riders, but he's back, he's healthy, he's feeling good and riding good. So Max Fortmuller getting ready right now. Come on, Max.
Championship day, let's go, let's get some. Ho, roll one way, the other way, in trouble. Down he comes, bullfighters. Good job. He was waspy right out of there.
Well, a couple of minutes ago, I was visiting with Ty Posabon, one of our great Canadian bull riders. We saw him earlier in the week, and I was talking to him about this section, and he said, you watch this ride right here. Chandler Bounds from Lubbock, Texas. This could be real good watching. The Lubbock, Texas man in black from the Calgary firm. Unridden in the last 10 outs for this bull right here as we go down there to the Innisfail auction market. But this could be for a whole bunch. Chandler Bounds sitting 9th in the world on Man in Black, unridden, 2013, dating back even into 2012. Raymond Goodman, Keith Merrington, they're proud of this bull, and they should be. I've seen him a few times. He is special. He is special. And Chandler Bounds, ready.
Getting things just right. You have to. A lot of riding right now on the line. Good matchup. On his head. Oh, look at that. Unbelievable. Whoa. Unrideable.
Yeah, I think that is exactly the right description. On this day, that bull was unrideable. Look at the size of him. You factor in the power, and then you give him all that athleticism. That bull on this day, Dwayne Danes called it, and he's right, unrideable. Chandler Bounds down before the 8 seconds.
I got a special guy right down here. You guys just keep riding bulls, but this a busy man. Congratulations, High Point winner here today. Trevor, tell us about it.
Well, I tell people all over the world, Jack Danes is the reason I get my Canadian card every year. You know, it's a long ways from home, but seeing the community and committee come together and put on a rodeo like this, and it just makes you enjoy it. This is the way rodeo started out, and it just gets better every year.
Okay, we'll stick around here. You rat and bulls, just keep going, guys. I see he's pulling his rope. It's Karen's feed yard, and go ahead here, Dad.
Fellas, I'd like to mention that Trevor Brazil here is the winningest cowboy in the world, but he picks up another $8,100 towards the world's champion again, and he picked it up here at Innisfail. Go on with the bull ride, and we'll visit with him later. Go ahead.
Well, congratulations to Trevor Brazil as we get ready for Denton Edge right now. In the bull riding, our Marwan Cowboys got the Calgary Bull, Genghis Khan. They were 90.5 points on the back of this bull just a few weeks ago. A 90.5 would look real good on Denton Edge. Great family man, movie stunt man, and an outstanding bull rider, one of the real good guys of our industry. Denton Edge, who's been a runner-up for a Canadian championship. The Marwan Cowboy getting ready right now in that ATB financial chute. Denton, come on Genghis Khan right now.
Look at here, could be all of it, oh no.
That bull made that sharp turn away from his hand, adding to the degree of difficulty and putting a very, very good cowboy on the ground. Do me a favor and salute a great effort by Denton Edge, no score. Kyle German of Crossfield got a Calgary bull that I love. Bombs Away. This bull can absolutely be sensational. Went to Denver back in January, was great there. Here in Innisfail, I predict this bull will be just as great. We're going to the Central Alberta Co-op chute as we watch Bombs Away right now. Getting ready. Oh, love it. Bombs Away, and Kyle German. Come on, Kyle. Well, not going to work for Kyle German. The Crossfield man bucks down before the 8 seconds had elapsed.
Dave, I'm going to cut in here again. I just visited with Trevor here. You've won all the world's championships, and you know, it's a team and a family that has to make it work, and you got two young in the family, and talk about the barrel race. Didn't work out too good, but you guys are helping each other out, and how's the season shaping up now?
You know, it's been a crazy year. My wife's in the top 7 in the WPRA standings, and so after raising 2 kids, she's started entering, and it's been awesome. She's done great. I'm proud of her, and it's just going to be a fun year trying to get us both qualified to go to the national finals. And you never know. It's a long road, but it's going to be exciting. And with those kids, no matter how you do, when you get back to the rig, you know, they don't know if you did good or bad. That's something that's priceless. That makes the winning even better, and the losing doesn't sting as bad. That's for sure.
All right, well, you're a great champion, and one of us is ringing here, so we better get back to the bull riding. Thanks for being here, and your family. It's a real honor.
Great gentleman, great cowboy. Well, let's get back to it. It's Ty Elliott of Nanton, Alberta, talking about class acts. This guy certainly fits into that category. Down there in the Gold Coast chute, as we get ready for Ty Elliott of Nanton, Even Money. Another bull that's unridden this year. Okay, let's see what we're going to do right now. Even Money from the Calgary Stampede. Firm. Ty Elliott, here's a guy who can make those great rides. We could use one right now. Come on, Ty. Nope, not going to work. You talk about great rodeo families. He comes up a little ouchy, lower body injury, as they say. So we'll hope him bounce right back.
Dave cutting in again. There's a Gibson cooler. I got programs draws here, folks. John Taylor, you won that from Sylvan, a Gibson cooler. Nice win. No frills right in town here, Kevin. Thanks a lot. A $100 gift certificate goes to Gordon Walker from Bowden. Congratulations, Gordon. Gordon, you can pick these up at the rodeo office just north of the grandstand. And Don Heno from Stettler, you got a $100 certificate also from No Frills. Thank you again, Kevin. And one more Best Western gift certificate. Donald Sauer from Big Valley. I don't know if I got that right, but Donald from Big Valley, you got a Best Western gift certificate.
Got anything else you got?
One more, Gibson cooler. Keep bringing, oh, Wrangler bag. Wayne Sar, boy, they must have stuffed the basket. Good job, you got a Wrangler bag also. And thanks, Wrangler, for all they do. That bronc riding was sensational. Back to bull riding.
Well, and the bull riding's shaping up to be that way, too. We got a Canadian champion, the 2006 edition, sitting 7th in Canada right now, Tanner Garlotte of Cereal, Alberta. He's got Gray Water from the Calgary Stampede. This is one of those bulls, and Doug Young and I were talking about this bull being one of the real underrated bulls in Canada and in the world. That's Ty Posabon right there helping him on, and I talked to Ty about this ride, and he thought things were shaping up very nicely for Tanner Garlotte and Gray Water to maybe make a big-time ride right here. So, we'll see. We'll see. All right, as we watch him, see what we're going to do right now. Love watching Tanner Garlotte. You know, you love finding out interesting little details about these guys' lives. The biggest Neil Diamond fan on the planet is Tanner Garlotte, the man getting down on that bull right now. All right, as he gets set. Tanner Garlotte sitting 7th in Canada. He may improve on that standing big time. Bridegroom of not so very long ago. All right, come on, Tanner on Gray Water.
Ride, ride, ride. Come on, Tanner, into your hand. You got him handled. Keep going. Hustle, use your feet. Looking good. Garlotte's getting her done.
Look out, boys. The Gray Water's not happy about Tanner riding. And I'm checking with the officials to make sure that he did. I thought he did. I certainly thought so. And the thumbs are up. He was there. So Tanner, hey, how about this? He was not only there, he was 88 and a half. Oh, Tanner, a little sweet Caroline right there for that guy. Nice job.
If Tagus Engineering's here, we need you up here to make a presentation, and also somebody from Fraternities to do the bull riding buckle. Fraternities and Tagus Engineering in the town of Innisfail.
Wow, that was a cool moment right there. That was a cool moment. As we get ready for Travis Atkinson of Lehigh, Utah. Northcott bull called Blackjack. This 28-year-old cowboy, the Clovis, New Mexico champion of not so long ago. Blackjack is the bull he's drawn. Getting ready down there in that Gold Coast shoot once again, Dwayne.
Oh, it's been good. All these sponsors, Gold Coast, that's who they're trying to get to Las Vegas. Points count here for the Canadian finals on the tour and national finals. Points under the umbrella of professional rodeo. These bull riders got lots of choices too with the PBR and all they've done, the Ford Series and Canadian PBR. It's just great to have them all here. Good bulls make good bull riders. We just seen it with Tanner. Boy, Calgary Stampede, I thought it was always Bronx. They all got bulls here now. There's young retired bull riders raising these bucking bulls, and it's just making it better and better.
Well, 88 and a half for Tanner Garlotte on Gray Water. That bull we talked about, underrated? I don't think so, not anymore. I think everybody's going to notice Gray Water, know all about him. That's a superstar bull. And right now, Dustin Bowen getting ready. Dustin Bowen, moccasin beat, come on.
In trouble. Boy, it's great to have you here, kid. It's a long way from home.
Well, that big Gray from the Northcott organization puts him on the ground. Dustin been spending a fair amount of time up here on this side of the 49th parallel, sits 17th in Canada. Not going to be able to improve on that today. Should give some props to Ty Posabon for calling that Tanner Garlotte ride. Got that right. Good job. Keenan Vine said the same thing, by the way, our rodeo administrator for the CPRA. Liked that matchup. I like this matchup. Why not our reigning Canadian champion and 2 times titleist, Scott Schiffner, sitting 2nd in Canada, coming off a 1 week ago, 2 wins out of 3 rodeos 1 week ago, and he's got a bull called Speed Jam. This is a bull that got him at the Canadian Finals rodeo last year. There wasn't a whole lot of things went wrong for Scott Schiffner as he won a championship. One of the things that did, this bull got him, so a little payback in store today. as we watch Scott Schiffner and Speed Jam. There's a guy who's been a Calgary Stampede champion, been a PBR champion, twice been our Canadian bull riding champion and Canadian professional rodeo. And you talk about class, you talk about one of the real good guys of our industry. Great family man. Last year, he went to China twice as part of promotional tours for the Calgary Stampede. You couldn't send a better ambassador of rodeo and a better ambassador of our nation anywhere than Scott Schiffner. His little daughters, as he goes out the door to the bull riding, each and every time they give him a sticker. He puts the sticker inside his hat. If he rides, the sticker stays. If he gets bucked off, that sticker goes, and we put another one in. He's got a whole bunch of great stickers in there because he's been riding good. They ran out of stickers last weekend. Gave him a lucky penny instead. Well, he won 2 rodeos, so the lucky penny thing worked out real well. Scott Schiffner, Speed Jam.
Okay, Scotty, I'm pulling for you. Half these young guys can't even shave. Our veteran right here, Scotty, can get it done. These guys got that experience. Let's use it if we can. It's a short window from rookie to veteran in the bull riding. Wants to get things just right. So important. Get up and you don't think those bulls aren't anticipating that latch too. They rock you off your wranglers, beat you out of there. It's no contest. You got to be right up over them and getting it on.
Schiffner, as Dwayne indicated, just trying to get that bull to stand in such a way to give him a decent shot at it, that all-important first move that we referenced earlier. And I think Scotty's going to have to kind of regroup, rebuild right here. Difficult part about this, of course, is the mental side of it. You get yourself mentally prepared for that instant when that gate's going to open, and suddenly it's not going to open. You have to redo everything. Get your hand back into that handhold of that flat braided rope, the tail of which is passed around the girth of the bull, into the palm of the hand, around behind the wrist, in the palm one more time.
Curtis, when's your function at the 23rd, right here at the Ranch Invitational? Thanks, boy, you're doing a lot for the Ronald McDonald House. We've got a lot of good events out here this summer. Uncle Ivan with his picnic, and the 23rd and 24th, I believe it is here. Curtis down here, raising a lot of money for Ronald McDonald House, and I know he paid $10 a pound, $12 a pound there. That was pretty nice of you. Spread over the country on a 4/8 steer. Money all went to Ronald McDonald House, and good luck next year.
All right, Scotty. Everybody here is going to ride along with you. When that gate opens, you want to salute a great Canadian champion and one of the greatest Canadian cowboys ever. Winningest bull rider in Canadian bull riding history, more Canadian finals rodeo appearances than anybody in history. Couple of championships for this man. He's got that veteran savvy. He knows when this bull gives him that shot, as he does.
All right, Scotty, let's do it. Bull, pretty bull, and a pretty bull on. Keep bringing it. He's still there. He's still there. Boy, shades of that Cody Snyder. Don't quit trying till your head hits the ground.
Well, I'll tell you, he didn't quit trying. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to salute a great Canadian bull rider right there with a great effort on a tough bull. Scott Schiffner just came up a little short, not by very darn much. Now we'll go to Travis Atkinson. We were a little premature in our call of him moments ago. So Lehi, Utah is where the cowboy hails from, the 28-year-old. Blackjack, Northcott bull, Canadian finals bull, and we're getting ready for Travis Atkinson. Watch right now as Travis goes to work. Oh my. Well, I told you about our bullfighters. I told you about Scott Byrne and Scott Wade. And I'll tell you right now, Travis Atkinson saying thank you very much, guys. That was a great, great save right there. Wow. All right, we're going to go to Jordan Hansen of Okotoks. Kish this. All right. Buck off Steve Turner earlier at our rodeo. Jordan had the option of getting another chance on the same bull. He said, I know this is a good bull, so I'm going to get on him again. He was fouled coming out the gate. Our contractor was generous with the opportunity for him to get back on. Bruce Sundstrom, Art Clausen, of course, comprise Big Stone buck in stock. Jordan Hansen liked this kid a lot. All right, come on, Jordan, come on, buddy. Look at this, right there.
Go on,
right there.
look at here. There's some action. Oh, in trouble. Had him for a while. Boy, these bulls are bred to buck, aren't they, fellas? They're athletes. Wait
What
till
a
he grows
tremendous,
up.
tremendous effort right there by the young man. Well, in just a moment, we're going to go downstairs and check things out as we look at our scorecards and look at that scoreboard. And how about Tanner Garlotte right there? 88.5 points. Cole Collins right behind him at 87.5. And Katie Lucas has the champion down below right now.
Dave, yes? Here with Tanner Garlotte. Tanner, what a great ride tonight. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, it's a good little bull from Calgary. He's been around a little bit and they ride him lots, but he's one we all want to get on. And I didn't know with this pen of bulls and the guys out today if I'd even place on him, but it all worked out, and it worked out really good. It felt awesome.
Right. You talked a lot about the conditioning that you've been doing on your body just to get yourself more prepared. You've been working out all winter. Tell me about what you're doing and how that's working out for you.
Well, yeah, I've been going to a personal trainer once a week, and she helps me out a lot, and I've found out it came natural to me when I was younger, and as I get older, it's starting to get harder and harder to win. And watching Edmonton from the couch last year was pretty tough for me, and it kind of sparked a new fire under me. So I went to the gym all winter and got on practice bulls, and I've been getting on more bulls than I've ever been on probably my whole life this year, and I feel great.